Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to talk about Doctor Who yet again. Today I am going to talk about a brand new TV series that is in the works for Doctor Who, which is very nice obviously. So alright, a few days ago, or by the time you're watching this it might already been, a bit later than that. This back the BBC, or back to the BBC, I don't know, Twitter account, or I suppose X account, tweeted this hashtag Doctor Who news from the BBC coming soon. I hear an announcement soon. Okay. So an hour later or an hour earlier, he said, to clarify, Doctor Who from the BBC is continuing in some form. Definitely not axed. So which is obviously very nice and intriguing, because Doctor Who, you're probably not aware that Doctor Who is in a weird situation here. The future is not really sure. We're not quite sure where the show will go. As a big Doctor Who fan, I just want clear answers, and I think because they cast a recurring I guess a an actress who actually was already in the show as a companion of the Doctor, a reoccurring, I guess, actress called Billie Piper. She's now the 16th Doctor, but nobody has ever said that she was, and she also has never said that she was, which obviously is a bit of a sad moment, because we've had a great run, I suppose, with Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor, and now, the radars have gone silent, and we just need new news, I guess, and we just need some more, I guess, information about the future of the show. But now we have a brand new, I guess, article here slash news that talks about a brand new spin-off show about Doctor Who, which is really interesting. So we had these two tweets, and very interesting, this person was aware that the BBC was going to announce something. So a bit later, the BBC press office, obviously the office that does a lot of press for BBC productions, they said, BBC is expanding the Whoniverse with plans for a brand new preschool animation series which will see the Doctor's adventures come to CBeebies for the first time. The thing is, CBeebies is a children's channel, I suppose, on television. This is aimed, for kids that go preschool, right? So the I suppose not really the toddlers, but the people maybe max age 6, like 6 years old, which is interesting. I'm not quite sure why they're doing this, but it makes sense anyway. Like, Doctor Who is a brand, it's a franchise that they need to actually pump some more life in, because now the future is quite unsure, and they just need to make a brand new show, to make new audiences fall in love with Doctor Who, which I get, because, you have this, or I suppose if this is going to release, you have this show for children, like little guys. We have the main show, which is mostly aimed for around teens, maybe like kids around 10 and up. Then you also have the Sarah Jane Adventures, which also leaned more into the children programming. We have Torchwood, something for the adults. We have The War Between the Land and the Sea, which is also more for adults. We have Class, which is, I'm not quite sure, I haven't seen that show, so I'm not quite sure. I think it's more leaning into like the teenagers and the adults too, which makes a lot of sense. It's really great that they're actually doing this. We have some comments in this on this post. What about the main show? How about an update on the main show? I'm picturing a show with all the Doctors, Numberjacks, but with the Doctors. So I suppose, a lot of people want to ask the question, what about the main show? They don't really reply on that, but hey, it's still interesting to talk about this brand new article, this brand new thing. So let's just read it. CBeebies. Alright, everyone is welcome at CBeebies, including the Doctor. This much loved franchise entertains millions around the world, so it is only right that our younger audience get to experience the wonder and the magic of the Doctor in a brand new format. This is an extremely exciting opportunity, and we're looking forward to welcoming companions to pitch for this new project as we continue our commitment and invest in the UK's animation industry. Yes, that's very interesting. Very, very nice. I think for new people to enjoy Doctor Who, they need to grow up with it, like, children. They need to learn to see that the Doctor is also for them. I suppose if that makes sense. I mean, that's a really smart tactic that they're doing here, and I really like that they're also thinking about the future of Doctor Who and the future of the fans. So the BBC is set to expand the Whoniverse as it launches plans for a brand new preschool animation series, which will see the Doctor, go on adventures and also on CBeebies for the first time ever. The BBC is looking for a passionate production company to create and produce the series, which will run independently from the main show. That will see the Doctor traveling through time and space for the preschool audience, solving mysteries and problems alongside their companies and other friends. Of course, they may come up against one or two challenges on their way. Watch Doctor Who on BBC iPlayer and add to your watch list. Obviously, speaking about the plans, Patricia Hidalgo, I think, director of Children's and Education, said everyone is welcome at CBeebies, including the Doctor. This much-loved franchise entertains millions around the world, so it is only right that our younger audience get to experience the wonder and the magic of Doctor Who in a brand new format. It's the same exact thing that the thing here says, that the article says here, or the quote. It's really interesting because you're probably wondering, well, this show is not going to be for us, or like people like teenagers, adults. For me especially, well, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to take those words back, because if this show ends up releasing and the animation looks good, I might watch it. like I'm a big Doctor Who fan, and I just love the show, and I just, it's going to be very exciting to see this Doctor. I'm not quite sure who it will be. Maybe it's going to be like Billie Piper's 16th Doctor, or Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor, or David Tennant's 14th Doctor, or a brand new Doctor, or maybe every single Doctor that we've ever had. But probably not, obviously. But if it's going to be a new Doctor, how are they going to explain that in the brand new lore, and how are they going to connect with obviously the the main show, right? It's an interesting thought process. But we also have this screenshot. We're inviting the UK producers to pitch for the opportunity to expand the Whoniverse and produce an animated series based on the family favorite Doctor Who for the CBeebies channel and BBC iPlayer. The deadline for initial submissions is the 10th of July 2025. So around the time I'm recording this, it's, I suppose, less than a month. So guys, get your ass together and make this brand new show. No, just kidding. All right, but we also have this I guess document where they explain this. So BBC are inviting UK producers to pitch for the opportunity to expand the Whoniverse and produce an animated preschool series based on the family favorite Doctor Who. So yes, this is interesting. BBC is looking for ideas that will engage the CBeebies preschool audience on the CBeebies channel and on BBC. Contents, what's this? Section A, commission opportunity. Okay, this is interesting. A lot of text, but I'm going to explain it. Doctor Who preschool animation. CBeebies is looking to commission one series of 52 x 11 episodes. So 52 episodes of 11 minutes, which is quite nice. 26 episodes for transmission and 27, 28, and 26 episodes for transmission and 28, 29. Oh, okay, yes, I see. All right. So 52 episodes, each 11 minutes, 26 episodes from transmission in 2027 and 2028, and 26 episodes from transmission in 2028 and 2029. That's interesting. We anticipate production would therefore need to begin in January 2026. Alright, that's interesting. Price will be of high quality animation, yes. Information on budget and financing from the series will be made available, blah blah blah. Alright, pre-existing format. Doctor Who is a pre-existing brand. The BBC is the beneficial owner of rights and format and the series. The copyright in that format, along with any changes to the format, will vest. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. Distribution, BBC Studios distribution. Okay, this is interesting. Wow. Doctor Who's iconic... Wait a second. Ah, yes, okay. Editorial brief. Doctor Who is an iconic character with a 60-year history within British TV and culture, who is also known around the world. In addition to the flagship live-action series, there have also been many Whoniverse extensions for both core audiences and those of a different demographic, including Class for BBC 3. Oh yes, there we go. And the Sarah Jane Adventures for CBBC. Alright, children's BBC, I suppose. We're commissioning a new animated Doctor Who series for CBeebies. This interpretation of Doctor Who should be appropriate for the CBeebies audience. We are keen to retain the following attributes. So, obviously the characteristics of the Doctor is hugely intelligent, especially with scientific knowledge, is aspirational for our audiences, travels through time and space using a TARDIS, saving individuals, civilizations and planets, is an alien with 2 hearts from the planet Gallifrey. Alright, okay. This is very interesting. Okay. So, there we go. The Doctor will attract a range of friendly and relatable companions who join in on the adventures and provide additional points of view as they collectively solve problems. It also wouldn't be Doctor Who without villains and monsters, but these should be more mischievous or bumbling rather than menacing, and provide the Doctor with challenges that can be overcome in a non-threatening way. A list of existing villains and foes for each to choose from will be provided to suppliers who reach to page. Okay, very open to your vision of an animation style style that allow you to bring Doctor Who to life for younger audiences, 4 to 6 year olds. Okay, yeah. The order is obviously 52 episodes, each 11 minutes, but we are open to exploring parters where this would benefit the narrative when developing. Two-parters. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, that's great. When developing our proposal, please also consider additional suggestions for new ways to engage the audience and strengthen brand loyalty. We are looking for creative and talented producers who are passionate about Doctor Who and re-envision the character and world for a younger audience. The stories should be simple, adventurous, and energetic with empowering messages woven seamlessly into the plot. Moral lessons and educational themes could also be introduced, but never to the detriment of fun, action, and age-appropriate humor. Alright, the following people will be involved, submission for the BBC. The process will be run using BBC's online portal for similar initiatives and interests. Interested producers will need to register, professionalization. Okay, this is not really that interesting. But the thing is, it's a brand new Doctor Who series or a show. I mean, I'm really excited. Even if this is going to be for children's ages 4 to 6, it's still going to be very interesting to talk about because we have probably some kind of like way that they're going to interpret this into the Doctor Who lore, or trying to fit this into the Doctor Who lore. Maybe, like I said, it could be with the most recent Doctor, or maybe not. I think it will, but we're not quite sure about the future of the main show, so this is going to be very interesting. For Doctor Who villains, I would love to see some kind of I would say children's appropriate villains. Like the Daleks should also appear there, but they should be dumb instead of menacing, right? Like the Daleks should be, telling them, oh no, what the Daleks, or something like that. Just not exterminate and stuff like that. They're not trying to take over the world, but I think it's interesting. You could also do a lot of other creatures and monsters, but the thing is, if these are going to be new monsters, obviously the fans of Doctor Who, the Whovians, are going to just go nuts because a new villain is going to be introduced in the series. But hopefully you know what I mean, right? I think the Daleks could be in the series, could be very cool. Alright, I also think that this show is, I suppose, the same as Peppa Pig or Bluey. These are two shows that are mainly focused for the audiences ages 4 to 6, and that's interesting. I was also thinking of the Little Einsteins for some reason, but I would love to see some kind of studio with, I guess, a lot of background information, what's their name again? I believe it is the animation studio that made Wallace and Gromit. I should look into that even more. Artman Animations, I would love to see them actually doing it because, they're well known, and I suppose that animation style is very welcoming. They also did Star Wars, which is nice. They did a brand new Star Wars animation a while ago, and I think that's really cool. And for children, it's really nice, and but I'm not quite sure if they'll do that. Obviously, like I said, this might be my suggestion, but yeah, it could be very nice. And this is a brand new future for Doctor Who now, a brand new show, and I'm really excited. And ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comment section below what you thought of this video, this series idea. And well, I suppose I guess we need to end off the video with a brand new cosplay by the one and only Charlie Cox. Apparently I met Charlie Cox at NYCC, so not me but someone else. I just thought he was a dumb guy dressed up as Bluey and asked to take his picture. I'm shocked right now. I can't believe I met him. So, I mean, if Charlie Cox is a fan of Bluey, people should, you know, more people should watch, like, shows based for children, right? And I think it's really funny. I mean, I was looking up for information on Bluey, and I saw this picture, and I was like, damn, that's true. Like, adults can also be, you know, fans of, like, animated kids shows, right? Especially, you know, maybe if their children watch it. But hey, look, if Whovians have children, they're going to watch the show too. So I guess, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later. Goodbye, everyone. Or should I say, Doctor, I'll let you go. And Onzi.